Inside American Family Field in Milwaukee, where the roof is closed for comfort. Tonight, the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Norfolk Tides and the Nashville Sounds. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next.
Nashville Sounds.
Alec Bettinger, a Virginia-born right-hander, gets the ball to start this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
And now here is Jahmai Jones, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Norfolk, the second baseman, Jahmai Jones.
First pitch on its way. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
First pitch, 7:06.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. Pitch on the way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. McKinney arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. What do we need to know about this lineup, D-Row?
Focusing on this lineup, Matt, one thing jumps out at me. They are going to have to be good at situational hitting. The guy on the opposition right now on the bump has been throwing the ball great. He's not going to give him anything. I know in today's game everybody's trying to go deep, but I'm telling you, a good hit and run, taking that extra bag today might be the difference between winning and losing.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
No strike.
Two and one after the foul ball there. Into the windup and the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Palma is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out.
Batting third, the third baseman,
Rio Ruiz to the plate now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Nope.
Two out, nobody on. Now it's 2-0.
Ball 2.
A strike, and it's 2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Well, he just threw that fastball by him.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
High in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Jorge Lopez gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
And now, Tyrone Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Yeah, Matty, coming off last night's W, we had a chance to catch up with the manager. He just liked the way guys are playing. They're showing up to the yard ready to go. They're playing as a collective group. A lot of good things happening in this clubhouse.
2-0 now. Pitch on the way. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first down.
Batting second, the shortstop, Jay Peterson.
At the plate now, Jace Peterson fouled off. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here it comes. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
And that one yanked just foul. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Center fielder coming on, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Batting third,
A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chopped weakly to the left. Oh, and 2, here it is.
Oh, that's just out.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. Hit softly down the line at first. but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Second inning straight ahead here at American Family Field with no score. That'll bring in the versatile Pat Valaika.
Leading off for Norfolk, the left fielder, number 11. Pat
First pitch on its way.
Valaika.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Now the 1-1 pitch. It is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
A little low. It's 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat, and that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
To the plate now, Cedric Mullins. Hit hard to the right, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
The 2-1 home. Hit out towards second. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
In now, Austin Wynn. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
That brings up Tyler Nevin as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 1-0. This one's down to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
Uriah.
Into the box now, Ramon Urias.
1-0.
As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball one. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Here's the 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Mullins over at second. Nevin on at first with 2 down. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
That's ball
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
3-2, full count. Here's the payoff pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. No score here as we play inning number 2. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. That'll bring up Billy McKinney. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The left fielder, Billy McKinney.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Lopez features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. Fouled away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing the strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And it's fouled away. I tried to backdoor him there, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Standing in now, Lucas Erceg. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. There's one, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first.
Batting good. The catcher, Jacob Nottingham.
Next to hit is Jacob Nottingham. He was hitless in the shutout last night. He He's set and the pitch. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one.
If he's able to dot that sinker down and away and execute that pitch all day, you're going to see a lot of weak contact, and the infield defense is going to be on its toes.
Behind 0-2 now. Bottom of the second here with no score. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only
Batting
4
seven.
pitches.
The
And what I liked
designated
about
hitter.
all of those pitches,
Get
when
go.
they were down around the knees or
Robertson.
lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
So now to the plate, Daniel Robertson. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Here's one fouled off to the right as the count evens at 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Now the 2-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
The 3-1 pitch. Finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
Got a full count.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Fouled off. A payoff pitch one more time. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. New inning set to get underway, and in with the bat in his hands will be Yusniel Diaz.
Yusniel Diaz.
First pitch coming, here it is.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Line hard deep into left. McKinney is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Good contact to start out the inning.
Now batting.
Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jahmai Jones flew out last time up. First offering on its way.
Nope, that's inside.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Third inning, no score to this point. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Kyle Stowers waits on deck. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And he'll reach first safely. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
I don't know how he got to that fastball right there. That looked like the old Tommy Hawk approach back in the 60s and 70s getting to that point.
At the plate, Kyle Stowers. As he'll take a look at ball one. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Here's a look over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. The 1-0 home misses for the second ball.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Jones stands at first with one out. This is on the ground over to first. To second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. Now to the plate, Tim Lopes, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The second baseman, Tim Lopes.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Ready with the 0-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Throwing to second, but he'll be in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Now into the box, Alexander Palma, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
From the stretch. And this is off the corner and low. Ball one.
No strike.
A ball and a strike.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Nope, that's the ball.
Hot shot to third. Right to him. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor.
So now here is Tyrone Taylor looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Here's the 0-1. A leap here, but it ticks off his glove. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jay Peterson.
Stepping in now, Jace Peterson, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Daniel Vogelback's next. Turned on down the line. And this gets fouled. It's 0-1. Struck out in his first at-bat. Ready with the 0-1. Chopped toward the second baseman. Throw pulls him off the base, and everyone's going to be saved.
This is a head scratcher. I mean, that's the shortest throw on the infield, and somehow he lets it sail wide of the mark for an E4. A couple more like that, and doubt starts to creep into the second baseman's mind.
In now, Billy McKinney. He swings and lines it to left. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch to end the inning. One more look at a definite run saver as it strands the bases loaded. 3 innings in the books. Still no score on the show. All set for the start of the 4th, and set to go as the third baseman, Rio Ruiz.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
The windup and the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted and inside with good hard stuff.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And he fouls this one off. Now another 1-2.
At the ball.
Full count now. 3-2. Pat Valaika is on deck. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Pat Valaika, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Ruiz aboard here at first with nobody out. And it's quickly 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Softly hit out to short. But this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Now batting, number 31.
Now at the plate, here is Cedric Mullins. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First delivery to him.
Hey!
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
A little behind on that swing, and now they'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Change up here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. McKinney going back. He jumps, but he can't make the play. It's off the wall. Throw won't get him.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
At the plate now, Austin wins. As he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1. Second and third here, 1 man out. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tyler Nevin.
So now to the plate, Tyler Nevin. He singled in his first AB.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
Over the first, and that retires the side. No runs, a hit, 2 left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Now to bat, Lucas Arce. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around.
Third baseman, Lucas Arce.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's the 0-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Too much dip on the sinker. Laid off for a ball.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
Nottingham.
So the next to bat will be Jacob Nottingham. Struck out in his first at bat. From the belt, the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly to second for one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
When a glove toss is executed successfully, it's a thing of beauty. When it fails, boy, does it look ugly. Here we get to see a great example of it to begin a double play. Quick and accurate with the flip, and they get the 2 outs.
Standing in now, Daniel Robertson. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 0-1. Right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Into the box, Tim Loach. Well hit to right. But this lands foul for the first strike. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
The 0-2 delivery. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Wins. Finds it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here. No errors. 1 man left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. And we are tied 0-0. So here is Ramon Urias. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Here comes the 1-0. Line to left. McKinney is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first down.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Yusniel Diaz is the next to bat. He grounds it sharply to third. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Now back, second baseman, Jemai Jones.
So now to the plate, Jemai Jones. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Alexander Palmer.
Alexander Palmer.
And now the first pitch.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Tyrone Taylor. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
And he lays off there 1-0. And he takes a cold strike 1.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses. Ball
I got
2.
2 on the count.
This one's flared off to the right side. Jones takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Jace Peterson.
Now it'll be Jace Peterson, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the AB on its way. Now here's the pitch. 2 out, nobody on. That's lifted the other way out to left. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. So nothing happening this time around. 5 innings complete, and we still have no score. Digging in will be Kyle Stowers. He's flied out and hit into a double play in 2 at-bats.
Stowers.
Now the first pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. Peterson fields it cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, first baseman, Rio Ruiz.
Next up, Rio Ruiz. It was a walk in his last trip. First offering. Fouled away. Fouled off. One out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. McKinney's there for it. And that's the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 11, Pat Valaika.
Digging in next, Pat Valaika. A strikeout and a lineout for him so far. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by them.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Here comes the 1-2. Is taken for ball 2.
2 strikes.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone, that's one you normally pop right up.
Peterson's able to get there. And, oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Man, there's just no
Number
excuse for
31.
a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
To the plate now, Cedric Mullins. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Taylor will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Daniel Vogelbach.
The first baseman, number 20.
He's set, and the pitch. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
A ball and a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Now here's a shot out to right center field. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
At the plate, Billy McKinney. He'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. One 0 count. Here it is. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up, throw on to first, in time, 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Lucas Ayerson.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll leave in a tie ball game, but he is responsible for the runner at third, so the best he can hope for is a no decision. Zach Lowther will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 59, Zach Lowther.
Lucas Ayerson will be his first assignment, and he's got a tough spot here with the runner at third and only 1 gone. From the stretch.
Oh, that's good.
The 1-0. There's a swing and a high blast headed for the corner and right. That nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 1-1 home. He swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And a swing as he pulls this one into right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Now at the plate is Jacob Nottingham. Here's the first pitch. Two out, nobody on. Hard hit at third. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning coming up. The Sounds lead it 1-0. Into the box, Austin wins. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Austin wins.
Now the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down 1-1.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. And 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Into the box now, Tyler Nevin. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, this guy's been throwing in gems so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And it's 1-2.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
So 1-2.
Yep, that ball went out.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Swing and a liner. McKinney is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Ramon Urias.
Stepping up is Ramon Urias. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now here's the first offering. And he popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Whoop, up and in.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Line shot to second, but it's caught, and the side is retired.
With a traditional 7th-inning stretch.
Now at the plate, Daniel Robertson. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Hitter, Daniel Robertson.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1. Count 1-0.
The 1-0.
2-0.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 2-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Diaz has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Tim.
So stepping in is Tim Lopes. 1-for-2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch on the way. Fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air to center. Mullins is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the right fielder, Alexander Palma.
Next, it'll be Alexander Palma. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. First pitch on its way. Here's a pop-up now. And no one will get this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And it's fouled away. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2. Tyrone Taylor would be next. The 3-2 pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Wow, I'm not sure what they were afraid of in this at bat. The count moved to 3-2, and they didn't even challenge him there. I can understand being careful with some hitters, but not that guy. He'll happily take the walk.
And stepping in, Tyrone Taylor. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here it comes. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Palma is off of first with 2 away. Ball and a strike.
1-1.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Palma isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. He scores as they extend their lead to 2.
Boy, I tell you what, that's a big RBI late in the game here. They take a 2-0 lead here. The way the pitching's been for them tonight, they're sitting in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, Dan, they've gotten great pitching all game long, and all that extra run can do is give you a little bit more confidence. You don't have to pitch with such tension out there, fearful of making one mistake.
In now, Jace Peterson. Pops this one up. Jones has got it, and the side is retired. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. 7 complete here tonight. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Clayton Andrews has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 68, Clayton Andrews.
Ready to begin the 8th, and in with a bat in his hands will be Yusniel Diaz.
Yusniel Diaz.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
Andrews, a 22-year-old. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and a 2-seam fastball.
No, that's
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Pops this one up. Ersig has room in foul territory. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
At the plate now, Jahmai Jones, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Ball that's outside.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside.
Ball 2.
And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. On the ground up the middle, reined in, and there's out number 2.
And this is not an easy play when you have the range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Stepping in now, Kyle Stowers, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ball and no strikes. Here it is.
Ball, that's inside.
Outside.
Whoa, that
3-0 now. And the pitch. 3-1.
Four-seam heater right down the middle. I would have thought he popped a clutch on that pitch.
The 3-1.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Popped him up. Nottingham is under this one, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Nothing across here this half. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. Nashville's out on top, 2-0. Tyler Wells will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Tyler Wells.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Next, the dangerous power threat, Daniel Vogelback.
Number 20.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 11, Billy McKinney.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Billy McKinney. No hits to this point. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 0-1 pitch. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a little pop-up here right in front of the plate. Wins moving to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
To the plate now, Lucas Ersig. A ball and no strikes. He hit a sac fly earlier. Hard hit ball to second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. We've played 8 full. The Sounds lead it 2-0. Brad Boxberger comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 36, Brad Boxberger.
I'll Set to start the ninth in this one, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Rio Ruiz.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Standing in now, Pat Valaika, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now the pitch.
Ball inside.
And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Into the box now, Cedric Mullins. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Hit hard down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball.
Well, the pitcher gives up the double. He can't do anything about that now. He just needs to put it behind him and focus on the man at the plate. If he takes care of him, the game is over. On the other hand, if he gives up a bomb, this thing is tied. It's getting a little dicey.
Ready now is Austin Wins. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Now here's the first offering.
Ball, that's too high.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Fastball well outside.
Watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs? I don't think he's working around him.
Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3. Here it comes, the 3-0. He's in there for strike one.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
The 3-1.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
And that misses ball four, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that brings in Tyler Nevin. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike one.
Mullins on second, wins at first, 2 out in the inning. And he fouls this one off. And now this relatively sparse crowd comes to their feet one final time. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Fouled away. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Pitch popped up, and that's going to land foul. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Nashville Sound rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Alec Bettinger gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Brad Boxberger retires the side to hammer down the save, his second. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Sounds, 2 runs on 5 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Tides, no runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 26 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.